Hi guys, Pete from MixCat. I'm going to make Italian meatballs. Step you through the process of making official Italian meatballs. Got some chopped meat, some lean chopped meat, beef, eggs, breadcrumbs. I have basil, black pepper, some red pepper. Also going to need a little bit of salt and garlic powder and fresh garlic. Okay, first ingredient is going to be the minced garlic. A good heaping teaspoon, maybe and a half, like the garlic. Some black pepper. Plenty of basil, and I'm going to put some parsley in there too. Red pepper. And some breadcrumbs. Real simple dish, but this is the official way to do it. Well, at least the way my family does it. Okay, breadcrumbs. These are seasoned, which means it has some garlic powder, some pepper, and some parsley. Typically I put fresh parsley and basil in it, but my plants aren't doing too very good out there. It's been pretty dry, and we've been watering them, but definitely not doing very good. Usually they're pretty bushy and they're weak, so we're going to use the dry stuff, unfortunately. Alright, a little bit more breadcrumb. There we go. Beautiful. And just kind of squeeze that stuff like so. Okay, that's the consistency we're pretty much looking for. And I'm going to pull out a little bit more than a pinch, enough to make a ball, and just kind of roll it. I'm going to actually use the container that the meat came in to make the balls, just to put them out rather. That's it. Roll them up real easy. And you can make them as big or as small as you like them. For a meatball parm hero, I'm going to want them a little bit larger. There we go, and I'm just going to take care of the rest of that. Okay, we're back. I got all the meatballs balled up. Right now I'm putting in a pretty large pan here some olive oil. I generously coated the bottom, and I have it on medium heat. You don't want to heat up the olive oil too much, otherwise you'll get smoke off of it and you'll really scorch that olive oil. So medium's perfect for this. I'm going to let it warm up a little bit. And the way to test to see if this is actually hot, I'll flick a little bit of water in there and I'll see it sizzle off, and I know it's ready. And at that point I'm going to put in the meatballs, and I'm just going to kind of put them all on the bottom there, line them up. I'm going to let them cook for a couple minutes on one side and just keep turning them until it's all brown. And they're all in a pan. That's what it should look like. That was just a little bit over a pound of meatballs, and I have some sauce going in the back for the Parmesan. Okay, being we're on medium heat, I'm going to go ahead and put a cover on this. That way it actually cooks all the way through the meat. And we'll be back probably in about 5 minutes here. Alright, they're all flipped over. I'm going to go ahead and might need a little more oil. If you see it's running a little low on oil and the meatballs will soak up a little bit, put a little bit more oil, cover it up, and it should be good in a couple minutes here. Boy, these guys smelling good. Just kind of turn them a little bit more. But you can see they're turning nice and brown. These guys are going to go in the sauce in a couple minutes here. Looking pretty good. Put the cover back on. I salted them. I put a little garlic pepper on the top. And probably 2 more minutes and we're done. And that's what it should look like when they're done. nice and brown. You can see the meat's done all the way through. What I'm going to do now is actually put this in the sauce just to let it cook for a couple minutes in the sauce, and then we're going to put it on the bread. Okay, with this Parmesan Hero, I put a little bit of garlic powder on the bread. I'm also going to put provolone cheese. We're going to put this in the oven. We're going to toast this, and that's going to give us a great base to put the meatballs in. And we're going to put some mozzarella cheese on top of that with the sauce. Well, this looks like it's just about toasted. When the provolone starts sweating, see if you can see that. Yeah, it looks like you can see it. It's ready. We're going to put the meatballs with the sauce and mozzarella cheese on the top of that. Now take a look at that. You're not going to get a sub like this at Subway. This is a real meatball Parmesan sub. Put that real sauce on the top that's been stewing here. And we're going to top that with even more cheese and a little bit of Parmesan too. That's how it's done. Man, this smells good. There we go. Okay, a little grated cheese. And mozzarella. And the mozzarella cheese. It's right on top here. Now my dog's real interested. Beautiful. Alright guys, I think it's done. Yeah, it looks perfect. Beautiful. And that's meatball parm.